Papaya, papaya, papaya. Papaya. Papaya, 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 papaya. Okay, sorry. Come to enjoy the Hatching Tide festivities, have you?
Hatching Tide has come once more, and I dare say we may have outdone ourselves this time. It all hinges on whether we can see Mistress Aliopo's dream realized. Welcome, my friends. I take it the Hatching Tide decorations have caught your eye? Oh, Zordia, is that really you? I'd hoped I might see you again, but I did not dare assume. Nonetheless, it warms my heart that you are eager to revel in the Hatching Tide once more. This year, it was again a dream that sparked my imagination. A dream of a gobu, massive and marvelous, sitting upon the stage, where else but in Ul'dah, so many malms away.
Is this based on historic event?
Wreathed in radiant flowers of pink, the darling gobu held in her hands an egg decorated most lavishly. And there is but one time of year when the sandy brown of the city is accented by peach blossoms in full bloom. Yes, I speak of Little Lady's Day. The message of Mistress Aliopo's dream was clear. Combine the spirit of the Hatching Tide and Little Lady's Day to create the most exciting day that the jewel of a city has ever seen. Naturally, we sought out those in charge of the event and brought our proposal before them.
'Tis a pleasure as always, Zordia. I see ours is not the only celebration which can boast of your selfless assistance. Mistress Aliopo's proposal was quite unprecedented, and so confident was she in her vision that she had already secured the services of a performer and his gobu companion before meeting with us. I regret to say not all in Ul'dah share in her conviction. Many doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans for Little Lady's Day to a standstill. The trepidation is not without cause, mind you. Some 15 years ago, a supposedly tame gobu ran amok in the city streets, causing untold harm.
When the Seneschal informed us of these circumstances, I got to thinking we could hold a Hatching Tide event here in Gridania, with a gobu as the main attraction. Not only would this lift the spirit of Gridania's people, but it would prove to those in Ul'dah that the gobu poses no danger. Surely that would put any doubts to rest. In fact, the performers have already arrived. Nanota and I were treated to a display of their show, and I must say, never have I seen a gobu so pretty and sweet.
Out of all the paths forward we could have taken, this seemed to be the only one which might please all parties. I came to Gridania at once so I could act as a witness for my peers in Ul'dah. Since you're here, might you accompany me to the show? Someone as well versed in this realm's beastkin as you may be singularly qualified to tell us just how docile this gobu is. I expect quite a few eggs for my trouble. Well, I'd hate to see Miss Aliopo's dream shattered. I'm doing it for Miss Aliopo. Although, some egg compensation would be great. As would I. While I am certain that there is nothing to fear, having a stout arm by my side will be most reassuring.
Well then, all is settled. The show of a lifetime awaits at Bent Branch Meadows. You'd best not tarry.
Agreed. Let us make our way there and speak with Uldamund, the performer in charge. Oh, I can hardly wait.
Oh, look, it has a pretty little flower crown.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Can we help you? Greetings, I am the Royal Seneschal in charge of making Little Lady's Day most memorable for all ladies of the realm. Mistress Aliopo has informed us that you have quite the show prepared for us. Ah, we've been waiting for you. You'll be hard-pressed to pick your jaw up off the floor after you see what my PT has in store for you. PT? I've been watching over her ever since the day I found her wander in the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family, but now, I suppose, we're all each other has. Peachy? A lovely name, to be sure. And those flowers, are they peach blossoms? I dare say she is the very picture of a little lady's day princess. I'm glad to hear that, and I know Peachy is too. She's thought of little else since the moment Miss Aleapo came to us with her peculiar request. There's nothing in this world we love more than hearing an audience cheer, and I think this time we'll earn that and then some. Even under the rain that is apparently upon us and the thunder. We call this one Egg Surprise. Go on, Peachy.
Wow! Oh, they have bunnies!
That was astounding! Impressive, ain't it? And all it took was a few glamour prisms. Of course, that wasn't where the genius was required. It took us days and nights of racking our brains to figure out how to capture the spirit of 2 celebrations. In the end, though, I think we did about as good a job as could have been expected. Now, here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Petey's been a little on edge. Hate to see her like this, but I think I figured out what's causing it. As you just saw, she's got no problem performing in front of an audience of 2. When a whole gaggle of revelers showed up not too long ago, she just froze up. I see. She must not be used to such large crowds. Luckily, I managed to save the show by climbing atop her head. That set her mind at ease and helped her find her courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be, and my knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. But you, on the other hand, I reckon you've got plenty of moms left in those adventure legs of yours. Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support Petey during her star turn? All you have to do is climb atop her and head toward the crowds. Show them our act and tell the spectators to come to me for an egg of their own. Still plenty to go around. Grr, grr.
Petey is eager to show her show on the road. Oh my god, I didn't realize this was a mount.
Trust me, Petey, I love having you aboard. Now's our chance to get these eggs into the hands of the eager Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so if something else demands your attention, she'll make her way back to me. Now get out there and give Gridania an egg surprise.
Yay!
They said the show was over here, didn't they?
Oh, I have to be standing. Okay, hold on.
Oh, I make little eggs.
What? What did I just see? Ah, this must be the performing gobu I heard so much about. Good show, good show. I think I'll get an egg of my own to remember this by.
I don't see any eggs. Is this the right place?
We making eggs. We're making an egg surprise.
That was amazing. The rabbits are so adorable. And that crown of peach blossoms is so pretty. I wonder if they give them out with the eggs. Let's go find out.
I heard the Hatching Tide festivities would be held here this year, but I've seen nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh. I need to land. Boom, here are my eggs.
Oh, my stars! What manner of... Oh, you're promoting Hatching Tide. Yes, I knew that, of course. Splendid trick that was. Truly, I never knew gobus to be adept at anything besides eating, but you've expanded my horizons. Mayhap I'll partake in the festivities this year after all.
Excuse concerned? Question, which one is a worse attempt at your name? QJ or Quine? Dwacky? What, huh? I feel like the latter. That's concern.
Good work, Zordia. Same goes for you, Petey. I could hardly pass around the eggs fast enough. Rah! And it looks like Petey's managed to conquer her fears. Let's hope these ovations are enough to conquer the seneschals.
Petey in pink. Oh, that's cute. Hey, we get a mount.
Although I've been but a bystander in affairs so far, what I've seen has been truly inspiring. Petey is possessed not only of a kind heart, but the soul of an entertainer as well. I would have her be the main attraction of our stage in Ul'dah. On behalf of the Little Ladies' Day Planning Committee, I invite you to our city as honored guests. Well, I'm not one to decline such an eager invitation. Consider it accepted. But first, I'd best tell Miss Aleopo that she'll be needing more eggs. Go on to Ul'dah. We'll find our way there before long. Wonderful! Then I shall depart at once and make the stage ready for your arrival. Ahem. You've helped tremendously already, but there's no denying that Petey has taken a shine to you. Why don't you watch over her in Ul'dah for a while, just until she becomes accustomed to the crowds?
Sure.
Every stage is different, so it might take a while until Petey finds her footing, but her desire to see people smile can't be doubted. She'll shine brighter than all the jewels in any merchant's coffers. Oh, you arrived! You'll be glad to know that I've managed to win over the planning committee with my story of Petey's show. Ul'dah's gates will be cast wide for her arrival. If she's amenable to the idea, I would have her be the star attraction on this year's stage. But the first order of the day is to spread the word. If we tell the citizens what we saw in Bent Branch Meadows, it is my hope that they will welcome Petey with open arms. And if her show is a success, then we will have managed a celebration which spans from Gradonia to Ul'dah, painting smiles upon the faces of all the realm's little ladies and egg fanatics alike. I shall stay here and drum up what interest that I can. Zordia, pray head to the steps of Thal and do the same. Meet me at the stage afterwards, and together we can shower Petey with applause. A Gobu performer? Aren't they dangerous? Suppose a friend of mine was raving about the show she saw in Gradonia. If it's the very same, I suppose it's worth a look. A Gobu? Here in Ul'dah? That dredges up terrible memories of the rampage I witnessed as a child. How do you know that won't happen again? Have you seen this Gobu with your own eyes?
Yes, and she brought countless smiles to the people of Gradonia. Yes, and she's as gentle as a tame chocobo.
Is that so? Well, I see no reason why you would lie to me. Very well, I shall go. Perhaps in this way I can conquer my fears.
I didn't know Gobus were capable of anything more than mindless eating. Are you sure this show isn't just watching a beast chomping on hay?
The crowds of Gradonia gave her a standing ovation. So what if it is? You'll still have a chance to see a Gobu up close. No. We'll go with the first one. Time for Petey's performance draws near. Speak with the royal seneschal before she takes the stage.
This crowd's got even my knees shaking. Can't imagine what Petey must be feeling.
Aw, Petey's shaking. Petey is okay.
My thanks, Zordia. It seems word has spread even further than I had hoped. And while this is cause for celebration, Petey appears to be intimidated by their expectant gazes. Of course, you could just hop on her head and she'd calm down just like that. We can't lean on you forever. Why don't you rally her spirits with some encouraging words, Zordia? Seems she's warmed up to you, and I reckon she'd appreciate whatever you have to say.
Let's rally our girl. I rally you. Petey, it's okay. Big pats. This is super cute. This Gobu is adorable. Oh no!
Truth be told, this is the first time performing alone in front of so many people. See why her legs won't listen to her heart.
Remember how you made everyone feel in Gradonia? Don't worry, Petey, I'm right here. Little Ladies' Day needs its princess. Remember how happy you made everyone in Gradonia. You're great, Petey.
Okay.
Why is this so cute?
That did the trick! You've really got a talent for lifting the spirits of the downtrodden, Zordia.
Thanks, I try.
We are in your debt, truly. It's almost time. Lady Aleopo should have arrived by now. Zordia, pray join the bystanders and give Petey your heartiest cheer.
Go, Petey, go!
Oh wait, no, I thought it was gonna go straight into cutscene. Petey's ready to take the stage. Join the other bystanders to see what she has in store for Ulda's Little Ladies Day.
The show shall start anon. Go on, join the crowd and lend your voice to the cheers. Your words were like a drop of water on a hot day. I reckon Petey might even like you more than me. And now for the final act. Bedecked in blossoming flowers, this Gobu princess has prepared something unforgettable for all the little ladies out there.
Go! You can do it! Go, Petey, go! Go! Go, Petey, go!
This is just how I envisioned it in my dream. And to think I ever believed Gobus were not but wild beasts. Oh, I simply adore her.
If Hatching Tide is even half as thrilling as this show, I'd best catch the next airship to Gridania. All's well that ends well. The little ladies get a great show, and Hatching Tide gets more egg seekers.
Their smiles are like so many flowers in bloom. Petey will be the talk of Ulda for moons to come.
That she will, that she will. I have to thank you, Miss Leopo, for giving us both the chance to bring a little brightness to so many lives.
Oh, everyone's just cheering. I feel like I have to cheer.
I reckon Petey had the most fun out of everyone here.
Good job, Petey. You did great. I did not mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to her. I meant to talk to the Royal Seneschal.
Thank you, Petey, for bringing joy to the citizens of Ulda, especially its little ladies.
Oh.
That was better than I could have imagined. Hatching Tide and Little Ladies' Day both will be remembered as the highlights of the year.
Couldn't have done it without your help, Zordia. We'll both be looking back on this experience with fondness for the rest of our lives. Speaking of which, I got to thinking, maybe it's time I leave this performance business behind me and let Petey spread her wings. Think she'd be more happy by your side if you'll have her.
Damn. Immediately just got rid of her.
As for me, I have it in mind to find a place to settle down and rest these old bones. I'd hate to tie Petey down just when she's found her passion. If you bring her along on your adventures, she'll be able to deliver smiles to corners of the world I have only heard tales of.
How could I say no? Are you sure you can manage without her?
I can't deny I already feel the tendrils of loneliness tugging at my heart, but they'll loose their grip so long as I know Petey's with you. I look forward to hearing of her exploits as I while the days away.
This man's retiring.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm required in Gridania. Nanota must know just how perfectly my dream manifested.
Give the lass our regards, eh? I'll stay here in Ulda until the festivities end, and who knows, maybe longer. And with that, allow me to thank you personally, Zordia. No princess in all the realm could have asked for a more devout seneschal. And that includes Petey. Seeing you dote upon her so dutifully reminded me why I volunteered for this position in the first place. Although Petey's show has concluded, Little Ladies' Day has not. Pray enjoy all that we have prepared.
And don't be a stranger in Gridania either.
Do 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 do. She's Gobu and she's Grace. Looking good, looking good.